I would like to welcome the public back to our live screen here. And also, would like to call to order the Homes Committee for March 2nd. Any declaration of pecuniary interest? There is none. We have 4 action items. The first one is the purchase for additional music therapy. Charlie?
Yes, thank you very much, Mr. Chair. Oops. Good afternoon, everyone. The first action item, as Chair Mr. Buckle has indicated, is for the unbudgeted purchase of the additional music therapy services in the amount of $1,001.64. This amount of money has been donated from a family for this purpose, and we're seeking approval to actually use this money in the music therapy department at Bruce Lee Haven.
Okay, first of all, I'm moving to second that the purchase for additional music therapy in the amount of $1,001.64 be approved. Moved by Ann, second by David. Discussion. Ann?
Sounds like a wonderful concept.
Yes, I think it is. Yes.
Great thing.
Thank you.
It is being used now?
Oh, yes.
Yes, okay.
Yeah.
Very well. All in favor? Carried. Okay. Next, the Service Accountability Agreement.
Yes. Thank you again, Mr. Chair. We have an annual long-term care service accountability agreement, which we keep referring to as the LSAA agreement, and there have been some amendments. This agreement, by the way, is with the Southwest LHINs, and there have been some amendments, namely 2, and they are listed in the recommendation for you, and I'll just review them in a moment. What I'm seeking today is that this committee approve the LSSA amending agreement. This agreement is signed by the CAO, and the amending agreement would be the same. The amending agreement includes 2 changes that affects us, and one is in Schedule C of the agreement, wherein under Item 8, Schedule C, the Quality Improvement Plan, referred to as the QIP, remove the reference to the requirement of the long-term care homes to submit the QIP to the LHINs. It would go directly to Health Ontario as opposed to including the LHINs. And the other change would be that under Schedule D of the LSSA agreement, the provincial indicators would need to receive update in regard to the relevant dates when they're due for this year.
Is there any questions? Okay, moving to second there, that the committee approve the long-term care home accountability agreement amendments between South Bruce LHIN and the Corporation of Bruce Lee Haven and Gateway. Moved by Mitch, second by Ann. Any discussion? All in favor? That is carried.
Thank you.
So next we'll go on with the signing authority for Schedule E with the Declaration of Compliance Long-Term Care Services.
Yes, thank you. Part of the LSA agreement, which we just referred to, Schedule E requires now an annual declaration of compliance with our 2 long-term care homes, and I'm seeking authorization or approval for myself as the Director of Health Services to be the signing authority, declaring annually that our homes are in compliance based upon our reviews that I handle.
Okay, there's a recommendation there that the Director of Health Services be authorized by the Homes Committee to sign this declaration of compliance with the accountability agreement with Southwest LHIN for Gateway and Bruce Lee. First of all, the mover. Mitch, second by Ann. Any questions, discussions? There is none. All in favor then? Carried.
Thank you very much.
Next, we go to the Quality Improvement Plan.
This was also referred to in the LSA agreement as a QIP, and what I have presented to you is the narrative for both homes. The QIP, or the Quality Improvement Plan for healthcare organizations from our homes, need to be signed, accepted by this committee, but signed by the committee chair, the CAO, and the Director of Health Services, and forwarded to the Ministry of Health. The Quality Improvement Plans requires, again, an annual approval. It also requires that the quality indicators for each home are set out in the QIP plans, which they are, and I've provided you with the narrative of the same. And quarterly, these quality reports have to be reviewed, which we do on a quarterly basis through our business plan process, review process.
Okay, there's a recommendation there that the County of Bruce Homes Committee Chair, the CAO, and the Director of Health Services sign the requirement for the Ministry of Health for the quality improvement plans presented for Gateway Haven and Brucely Haven. First of all, the mover. David, second by Ann. Discussion? Any questions? All in favor then? Okay, carried. Thank you.
Thank you.
There's a lot of information in those
Yes.
reports, a lot of work putting that all together.
Yes.
So we have one information item, a long-term care report.
I have already distributed this, as you know. The only, oops, I'm sorry. I meant to bring this up on the screen. There's only one thing I would like to highlight and present today in the committee, please, and that is that we're very pleased that the X-ray and ultrasound mobile services, our request, or certainly our application to be a part of that service, has been approved, and we will be having on-site mobile X-ray and ultrasound mobile services to Gateway Haven and Brucely Haven in conjunction with Grey County as well. There's 11 homes involved in this in Grey Bruce, and I'm thrilled that
Oh yeah, this is
has been
excellent
good.
news. Excellent news for those people that are kind of handicapped a bit. Very well done.
Yes, and
Excellent.
these are for non-urgent examinations.
But still, it is a very...
It's excellent.
Excellent,
Yeah,
yes.
right to the site, which is amazing. Good stuff.
Mr. Chair, that will actually save us money in transfers of patients using land ambulance as well, so.
Definitely. Right now, which has been a real, Warden, it's been a real concern of us in long-term care where the resident who has to be transferred by ambulance to the hospital or for these non-urgent x-rays or ultrasounds, that is now borne as a personal cost to them. So it really meets two needs, and I'm very pleased that now these things can come right to the home at no cost to the resident or to the facility.
Excellent. Is there anything else on?
No, that's all I really want to just highlight. Everything else is for
Good,
purposes.
okay.
Unless there's some question.
Does anybody have any questions for Charlie on his reports here? Okay, well, the next meeting will be April the 6th, and I need a move and a seconder to adjourn. Moved by Mitch, second by Ann. All in favor? We are now adjourned.